What up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, we're all about thrifting, secondhand shopping, and having fun with our fashion. So if that's your jam, make sure you join the fam. Today we are back. I took last week off because there's just a lot going on, but we're back with a new video and we are back at the thrift store. I'm so excited because, as you guys know, Fashion Week just happened here in New York. It's a fashion month all around the world, and I thought it would be a great time and opportunity to thrift the runway. But instead of thrifting current runway shows that we just saw literally last week, I want to thrift runway shows from the fall 2021 collection because we are going into fall 2021, and I'm trying to stick more to thrifting on season so that I can wear my pieces right away, know that I'm gonna love them when the season is here, aka now. And so yeah, I went on my little handy dandy Vogue.com app last night. I pinned some looks that I thought were interesting and some fashion shows, and I wanted to stick to one show in particular, but I don't know, I wanted to mix and match. I wanted to bring in like fall trends that we've spoken about already, and so we're gonna be looking for certain themes but not a specific show, so just an FYI. All right, pulling it up. If you guys aren't on Vogue.com's app, I highly recommend it. You can see all the shows. They are all categorized by season, by designer. Like, it's super neat. You get a lot of inspo from it. It's really cool. So here is my board. I'll leave a little scroll through here, but what we're going to be looking for are a lot of collegiate pieces. So think bomber jackets, argyle sweaters, very school collegiate moments. And a designer that did this really well was Monse. I think that's how you say it, Mons or Monse. Again, we'll leave pictures here. We are going to be looking for those saturated hues. So Jacques Mus did this really well. Also, Off-White had a lot of those saturated colors coming down the runway for fall 2021, so we're going to be looking for that all throughout. Another show which actually surprised me because I don't necessarily consider myself a fan of this brand, but they did an amazing fall 2021 collection, and it was Lacoste. Again, back to this like preppy-esque feel, but like make it cool with like oversized like sweatshirts and hat, like flat caps. So I love that. The last show that I do want to mention in advance is Philosophy di Lorenzo Serafini. Probably would have never heard of this brand if it wasn't for the Vogue app, but I have, and their collection is amazing, impeccable. Again, has a little bit of that collegiate, back to school, like pep rally feel that I'm loving for fall, and so we're going to be looking for all of that today. So without further ado, let's go thrifting. Guys, look at these couches, and I bet they have nice legs too. Honestly, this is a great location for furniture if you're ever looking. Yeah, when I tell you I have never found this many gems in one store, it's out of control. I wanted to show you guys what I found that was kind of on theme for our video today. All right, fam, voiceover Chelsea here because it was way too loud to speak to camera at the thrift store, but wanted to share some of our finds from the thrift store this week with the theme in mind of runway shows, back to school, collegiate, saturated hues. I did end up finding a lot of pieces that fit our theme and our hunt for the week, so I was really excited to share these finds with you guys. I ended up taking a few of these pieces home, but it just goes to show anything that you see on the runway or in fast fashion or just newer pieces that are out in the market today, you can find at the thrift store, which is kind of the whole purpose of this video and my platform. So just wanted to share some of those finds with you guys and stay till the end for our thrift haul. All right, fam, so yesterday's video sort of took a turn. I keep forgetting that on 50% off days, first of all, it's super hectic, very chaotic, and like hard to film to start with. Add to that the fact that my thrift store had all the finds yesterday, like all the gems, gem-packed. I didn't even know what was going on. I was just like adding things to my cart, so excited with the things that I found. And so I kind of lost track of the original purpose of the video, but I did find some things that were part of the shows that we spoke about yesterday. And I'm just gonna basically do a massive haul of everything we found yesterday. Let's get into it. First location, which is Island Thrift. I go there all the time. I was in shock. I was in sheer shock. It was just like gem after gem, and I usually like to go when the thrift store's open. You guys know that, and I didn't get to this time. I was a little bit late, so I was like, oh, I bet you everything good is gonna be gone. Oh no, the good things were still there. So let's get into it. Starting off with this suit, I tried most of the things on at the thrift store yesterday, so I'll give you guys whatever I did try on a little clippy here. First thing is this navy suit. It is a two-piece full suit. It fits me so well. Almost feels like it was tailor-made. The only thing I would like to change about it is I would like to cuff the bottom. So cuff the hem of the pants and make it that like cuffed look. But otherwise, it's perfection. It has these beautiful gold buttons. It's just, I mean, a dream. And that was $7.50. When I'm picky about prices, it's because I know that I can find things for these prices, like for low, for real thrift store prices. So not just because I'm cheap, I promise. Second thing is this sweater with this sort of leopard print collar detail. It's giving Hillary Banks, it's giving The Nanny, and I am so here for it. It was $4.50, and it was just like so cute for fall. Easy layer, fun layer to add to any outfit. Next up, we have this dress. When I first saw it on the hanger, I'm like, oh, that's cute. Nothing compared to when I tried it on again. I don't even think the camera's gonna do it justice here, but it's just, it's a masterpiece. It is beautiful, and it was $4.50. Next up, we have this leopard print jacket. It's vintage Allison Taylor. It's structured. It's kind of just like an easy jacket to throw on with a fun print. It was $4.50, and I just loved the shape of it. It was just like a cool, like kind of like boxy structured jacket. And funny enough, I was like looking at something else while that dropped. When I went to put it back on the hanger, I was like, wait a second, you're coming home with me. So that was a cute find. Next up, we have this Calvin Klein vest. It's a denim vest. It's structured, boxy. It's vintage Calvin Klein, and it was $7.50. Perfect layer for fall. Love, love, love that. This top I wasn't sure about until I tried it on, because it does give oversized, and I don't know, I have a lot of these kind of like oversized top, but once you try it on, it actually has a good structure to it. It has shoulder pads, it cinches in, the neck is not too cow, if you will. It's kind of more like a turtle feel, so I loved it. I love the print, I love the color, that it was such a special top to have for fall. And this was $3.50. Next up, speaking of tops, now we're kind of getting into the saturated colors that we spoke about earlier in the video that were huge for fall 2021 runway shows. Starting with this top, it's a red Casper top, and it has a little bit of a puff shoulder detail. It has a necktie, which you tie in the back, making it kind of a turtleneck feel. It was $2.50, so we love that about it. And it's just like a fun printed top to add to any outfit, to make any outfit special. And I loved it. Came home right away. Okay, so where we really got lucky yesterday were the sweaters. It's the first section that I hit up, and I am so happy I did, because I found so many sweaters. Starting off with this colorful number. It's a printed, kind of has like an Aztec print feel to it, but not quite. Sweater, it's giving 80s. It has a really nice kind of like balloon sleeve detail once you try it on. I'll give the video here. And I mean, you guys know I love color. I love everything bright and happy, even for fall and winter, especially for fall and winter. We need a little pick me up. So I had to pick this sweater up. It was $4.50. She's a beaut. Next up, kind of going back to that collegiate theme we were looking for, I found this sweater, which could give nautical, could give like back to school. It's a polo neck striped sweater with an emblem right here. Long sleeve, of course, and it has a little bit of a crop moment going on. Like, it's not too long, so I like that I can wear this as a top or as a cardigan over something else. And it was $4.50. It's a little bit washed for my liking. Like, I don't like buying things that are already like washed out, because that means they have less life to give. But I just thought, you know what, better than the landfill, right? So we're gonna give her a little bit of a moment here and hope she hangs on for dear life. Next up, I found this red cardigan shacket situation. It's structured, it has a little bit of a shoulder pad moment with these gold closure details, and I loved it. It's a great kind of throw on and go, but make it like chic. I could wear this with like a turtleneck and a skirt. I could wear this with a t-shirt and jeans. Like, there are so many options for this. This was $3.50 and I loved it. Little top that snuck away there was this baby. It's a, I don't know what this print is called exactly. It's obviously not lace, but it has a lace feel to it. It's sheer, it has a floral pattern kind of throughout, and it has a mock neck. And it's just a great basic, going back to those like elevated basics that we've been talking about, where it's special, but it's still just a basic, you know, like something to have for a base of an outfit. And this was $2.50. Are you ready to talk about the sweater of the century? I cannot even begin to tell you how many DMs and requests and offers I got to buy the sweater off me on the spot. You guys know I played Thrift or Pass on my stories. Like, the girlies went crazy, and so did I. One of the first things I found, and I was like, you know the TikTok that's like, do y'all see me? Do you see me? I see you. You see me? I did that with the sweater. I was like, do you see me? Do I see you? Why is no one talking about this? Like, wow. It is a turtleneck tennis anyone ? Sweater. It has a turtleneck. It's cozy. It fits me so well. It goes back to that kind of collegiate feel, like back to school pep rally moment. It's by a brand, I've never heard of it. It's by a brand called AJ Sport. If anyone's interested in looking it up online, maybe there's others out there. And I couldn't. And then I'm like, oh, most certainly this is gonna be like $25, right? Like, this is a find. $4.50. $4.50. I cannot even begin to process the fact that I found this. This is one of those pieces that I'm never parting ways with. I don't see myself ever giving this, selling this, anything. It is gorgeous, and it does play into those trends and fashion shows we were talking about. So, best find. And then the last piece of clothing from that first thrift store that I want to share with y'all is this sweater. When I saw this, I nearly cried for many reasons, but I don't know about y'all, I am a huge One Tree Hill fan. I say am because it's not in the past for me. It's not over. It still isn't over. I literally binge watch it like at least once or twice a year. It's that show for me. It's my comfort show. Freaking love it. There's so many things wrong with it, but it's just one of those shows, you know, like one of those millennial back to my youth shows that I just can't let go of. And I found this at the thrift store yesterday. It's Keith Scott's hoodie. Or not, it was technically Lucas's hoodie, but it's Keith Scott Body Shop service and repair hoodie that Lucas wore throughout pretty much the whole show. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe someone gave this away. How could you do Uncle Keith like that? Like, isn't it bad enough we already had to see this man die plenty of times on TV? Like, come on. But good for me, because I definitely snacked it up, and this came right home with me. It was $8, so not the cheapest, but I mean, hello. I would have paid way more for this. Like, this is iconic. This is a relic. I will be passing this hoodie down to my children. Like, come on. Last few things that I found at the first thrift store. I got this bag, which is a crossbody clutch situation. It's black, but it has these beautiful like jewel details throughout the front here, and it's gorgeous. It's kind of oversized, so you can kind of like put it under your arm or just hold it, and it has a strap so you can make it a crossbody, and this was $5.50. Found this gold chain belt that is just amazing. It was hiding in the jewelry department, so note for y'all to always check all the departments if you have a moment and time on your hands. It's kind of like a coin belt. It's 2 chains in one, and then you just, you know, chain belt. So this was $4.50. All right, on to the next thrift store. I didn't try on as much because I had like an hour to thrift before they closed. I was thrifting pretty late yesterday, and I still found some pretty good things, so I wanted to share them with you guys. I found this polka dot skirt, which kind of reminds me of the Prabhag Room show. They had a lot of polka dots, mixing polka dots in different ways, so I love this. It was my size. It was 50% off, so it's $2.50. And it has a little bit of a pleating detail, so it's really great and just like a great staple, but make it fun. I had to get rid of most of my denim skirts because I've been losing a lot of weight, but I did find this baby. It's a midi skirt and it kind of just buttons all the way down, but I tried it on almost as a belt and like left it open, and I thought that was a really cool look. Maybe with like pants under or like a skinnier moment, I don't know. It gave me like a cool girl effect, and we're coming off of this New York Fashion Week buzz, so I'm like thinking of different ways to wear everything. So I picked it up. It was $4. So yeah, really cute denim midi skirt. Almost teetering the line of maxi. It's pretty long. I found these pants, which I'm so happy because I've been looking for more colored pants and pants in general, and this is a color I am loving at the moment. It's kind of like marigold orange, and I mean orange. So this was hiding away in the capri section. It's a full pant, so again, always check all the sections. And I loved it. I mean, it's so silky, kind of like flowy, comfortable. It was $3.50 and I am obsessed. I'm going to Tampa tomorrow, Miami later in the week, and I think I'm gonna bring these with me. Let's see if I have enough time to wash them. I found these pants, which kind of go back to that whole slouchy trend that we've been seeing lately. They are cream color, so probably gonna be able to wear them just for a few more months. I mean, if I'm following the fashion rules, but they're really cool. They have this sort of cinch-in moment here in the waist, and then they kind of just go wide. They have pockets in the back. They're high-waisted. They were 25% off of $6. So that's about like $4 and change. So not too bad. You guys know me and mental math. We don't get along well. But these were amazing. I need more pants, like I've been saying. So I'm really glad I found these. Might take them with me to Florida as well. Colored leather is gonna be huge in the fall. And while this is not technically leather, it gives a leather effect. It's this peach kind of rain jacket, trench coat moment situation. It has this like gold button closure and wide lapels. I don't know, it's a really cool jacket. It kind of gave me the leather effect again, but not being leather, great for a rainy day, but also if you just wanted to serve a quick color look. And this was $10. A little pricey for me. A few more bottoms. I found these jeans, which are kind of a hunter green moment, obviously great for fall. They're high-waisted and they are a straight, almost skinny leg, but they have a kind of mom jean effect. Love the color, love the style of it. It's gonna be a great pant to build a bunch of outfits with. So I'm really excited about that. It was $3.50. Usually don't get lucky in the jeans section, so I'm kind of glad I did today. I found these, which I have yet to try on, but I'm really hopeful for. They are this kind of like mid-waist indigo blue jean. They're by a brand called American Best. I've never heard of them. They have the tag in the back. They were 75% off of $7. So $1.75. So really cheap. And so that's also why I rolled the dice on these. And they're just kind of like, it's giving straight but maybe almost boot cut. They look like they fit me. I did the neck trick, so really excited to try these. Definitely need to rebuild my bottoms, as I've been saying for a while. A few more things. I found this colorful cardigan. It's kind of like a knitted cardigan. I'd probably wear this as a top. I love the colors on it, and I thought it was really on brand with the whole like saturated colors for fall and a more colorful fall season that we're gonna have. So really happy I found this and picked it up. It was $3.75, so not too bad. I found this top, which I was a little hesitant to pick up because it is a newer brand. It's Lush. You guys know how I feel about newer brands, but it's a beautiful floral print. I thought it was so fun, and when I tried it on, it fit me really well. So I don't know, I just brought it home as one of those like elevated fun basics to have. I found this white, almost, I don't know what to call this nautical, but it gives me like Elizabeth from Parent Trap, like the mom on the boat, you know, aboard the Elizabeth maybe? I don't know, but it's a white blazer with gold buttons, gold stripe details around the sleeve and around the collar. It was $5. It fit me super well, so I brought her home. Might be taking this one to Miami as well. And lastly, I found this gem, which I cannot believe again, it was just sitting there on the freaking rack. Like, who passes on things like this? But it's a Western tassel jacket with some conchos in the front. It is suede. It's a little stiff. Feels like it needs to be kind of broken in a little bit, but it's just great. It has this like stitching detail around the collar. Amazing find. So I'm really glad I picked this baby up. I have a bunch of tassel jackets, so that might be going on the shop. As a reminder, I do have a secondhand shop as of late. I'll link it below. If you like my style, if you like any of these things that I found, you will likely love my shop, so check it out. That is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this sort of thrift with me, sort of thrift haul, fall with runway in mind mix of things. I really enjoyed thrifting yesterday. It felt like the thrifting gods were looking out for me and I was having so much luck, and so I'm really happy that I found everything that I found and I was able to share with you guys. As always, follow me on Instagram and TikTok to make sure you are seeing my thrift adventures in real time and voting in Thrifter Pass and getting involved in the thriftiness of it all. If you like this video and if you're all about thrifting, secondhand shopping, and fun fashion, make sure you join the fam. Make sure you subscribe and join the family. Turn on the bell notifications. I hope to see you guys next week and have a blessed weekend. Bye.
Mm-hmm.